Hey, you guys, it is your favorite type 2 diabetic, and it is almost time for bed. But I wanted to give you a little pointer about a good nighttime routine. Sorry, it's kind of dark in here, but I have on I practice sleep hygiene, so I have like ambient lighting on until it's time for me to go to bed completely, and I'll turn that light off. Yada, yada, yada. Anyway, that's why, and I didn't want to risk like disrupting my sleep hygiene brain waves by turning on a light like an overhead light so close to bedtime, because I do have trouble sleeping because of perimenopause and type 2 diabetes and my little autoimmune shenanigans that are going on right now. So anyway, I came to you to tell you to do something for me. First of all, every day I tell you a little something about check your feet. Like I say, check your feet for any wounds or bruises. And if you see something, you should say something. And I'm going to go a step further tonight by telling you a good way to remember to check your feet. At the end of the day, when you've done everything else and it's time to go to bed, as you can see, my little fan is going back there because, the hot flashes. And that dress that I need to hang up. And I'm going to turn on my humidifier. I have very dry skin, like a lot of diabetics do. So I use a humidifier at night. What was I going to say? Oh, it's a good way to remember to check your feet is at night, right before you tuck in, get your lotion, because you should be moisturizing your feet and your skin daily if you're a type 2 diabetic. And I'm so sorry, y'all. Did y'all see my pile of clothes? I just took these out of the dryer. They're sheets and towels. And don't worry about that. Listen, I'm not like the people who have everything perfectly aesthetically placed, and they do those little videos where everything's folded and everything's in a clear glass and yada. I don't, guys, I'm not like that. I love those videos. I love those people. I love it. I follow them thinking I'm going to pick up some habits. I do not. I just follow them and think, oh my God, that's beautiful. Anyway, we're talking about your feet. Stay on track. Menopause brain. Okay. Every night, you finish your wind down routine. I have a wind down routine. We'll get into it one day if you ever care. And I moisturize my feet right before I go to bed. Right? I'm not naked, you guys. I'm fully covered. I moisturize my feet every night before I go to bed. I have a couple of lotions that I like to use. And number one, you should be using lotion. Don't use oil if you're a type 2 diabetic. Oil is just going to sit on top of your skin, and it's not going to penetrate into the skin. It's going to sit on top. You're going to get into bed. Oil is going to be in your bed. That's it. And your feet will not be moisturized. Your body won't be moisturized. So use something that is cream based. Today, I usually use Gold Bond. There's a Gold Bond Diabetics Relief cream lotion that I usually use, but I'm out. And when I went to the drugstore to pick up my prescription, I didn't see it. I didn't see it in the tube that I like, and I like it in the tube. So there's another one that I like. It's by this is CeraVe. This is it's a good brand. They have a great cosmetics line. But as you can see, it's backwards, but it says Diabetics Dry Skin Relief Moisturizing Cream. Moisturizes and helps soothe diabetics' dry skin at application with 3 essential ceramides, bilberry and urea. You really want something that has urea. That's good for breaking down dry skin so that you don't develop calluses. And if you have calluses, please don't try to break them down yourself if you're a diabetic, especially if you have neuropathy, so you don't always have feeling in your feet. Don't just do it by yourself. Don't do that. Go to your primary care doctor if you don't have a podiatrist and tell them that you need help getting rid of the calluses on your feet, and you'd like them taken care of safely by a medical professional, and they will see to it. So yes, at night, your routine should include putting lotion, not oil, on your feet. Do not put lotion between your toes. As a matter of fact, get like a paper towel, go between your toes after your showers and after your baths to make sure in between your toes is dry, because wet skin can break down. And because your toes, of course, are close together, if this is wet, then the moisture just sits there and it'll start to break down your skin. And if you're a diabetic, you may already have skin issues. So you don't want that. You want to make sure that you moisturize your feet, but you keep in between your toes dry. So when you're moisturizing your feet, that's when you look for wounds and bruises, scratches, dark spots. If you see dried blood under your nail, get that taken care of. Just inspect your feet every night. It might seem tedious, but this is a great way to make sure nothing gets away from you. And if you have like an issue, it can be taken care of quickly before it becomes a giant issue, which, and I hate saying this, but most amputations with diabetics start from very small issues, something you think is insignificant. You cut your foot and it doesn't heal properly. You stub your toe, that doesn't heal properly. It could be something very, very small. So please check every night. Ideally, you would check twice a day when you wake up and at night before you go to sleep, and just make sure we're doing our best to stay mobile and to stave off complications. We got this. I know I've been gone for a long time from my YouTube channel. I'm sorry, but I was sick, so that's my excuse. There's really no excuse. I'm fine. But but I was ill. I'm feeling much better now, so I will be back to posting regularly on my YouTube channel. And I hope you guys follow me on Instagram, on Facebook, Tammy Type 2 Review. And I hope you have a great night. I have my bonnet. Nobody panic. I'm wrapping up with dreads, which they really need a retouch. I'm not going to get into that. So you guys have a good night. Check your feet. Please, please, please check your feet. And be safe out there. Talk to you later. And please come back to my channel for my YouTube channel. It's going to be revamped, but in the interim, I'm going to start where I am, and I'm just going to post videos, and they might be a little unpolished at first, but I'm getting back into the groove, and I do have a lot of information that I want to share, and I want to talk about some things that I don't know. I just like, this helps me, so I just figured maybe it'll help everybody else. So yeah, don't forget to moisturize. I already moisturized my face, as you can see. But have a good night, you guys. Peace out. Check your feet. Peace out.